guys so much for tuning into the channel. I am Darla and you are tuned into The 30 Journey. Here I share my life lessons, experiences, and journey through my 30s with you. And if any of that sounds interesting, make sure you subscribe, join the TTJRNY tribe, and follow me on Instagram. All right, y'all, let's talk. In the last video, I was talking to you guys a little bit about the soft life. One of the things that I mentioned within that video was basically just wanting what God wants for me. And that is so important to me. And here's why. I firmly believe there's something to really just walking into blessings with ease. Not thinking so much about it, not feeling like you have to do cartwheels to get it. Just allowing yourself to be able to receive in a place of ease and flow. I'm in this season right now, y'all, where I just know God wants to upgrade my life in a way that does not have me running for a blessing. It does not have me trying to do hurdles for a blessing. All I have to do is sit back and allow myself to receive the blessing, because I have done so much of the work, the prerequisites, the hard lessons, the healing, the growing, the serving, all of those different things that precede not earning anything, but allowing me to be my best self, and also what I'm able to give to others within this process as well. I believe so many of you are going through the same thing in different aspects of your life. Some of you are teachers, you are mentors, you are mothers, you are fathers, you are so many different things to a lot of different people in your life. And I think sometimes you forget about yourself in the process. And I know that there are certain things that we all want that we feel like are unattainable because of where we may be at in our lives. But allow yourself to know that what you want usually wants you too. It's just a matter of you being able to sit back in a place of ease to be able to receive it. I want to share, if there's an area of your life that you feel things come to you easily in, I want you to really explore why that is. Because I had to do that for myself. I'm like, so many things within this area of my life come really easy. But within this one, it's a little bit more friction, a little bit more resistance. Why? And really helping yourself understand why that is better allows more things to come to you. You should know right off top, if you're a believer, if you connect with God spiritually in some way, shape, or form, you should know within your spirit, within your heart, that God wants his best for you. For me, doing the work internally was more important to me than whatever showed externally, because I knew once this was starting to heal, I was able to just look at life through a whole different lens, a whole new lens. If you have been through so much, if you have dealt with so many different things, if you have struggled through a lot of things within your life, you know that it has been a hard road to be able to be on a path where you can even see the light in some situations. But for one, you're still here, and two, you've been able to work through all of those things up until this point. I just personally believe for myself, I can't speak for you, it's time out for all of the work. Like I said, a lot of the work for me has really been here, here, and here. Like, girl. I had to work on my mouth because I realized there were certain things that I just didn't need to say. And what I mean by that, let me explain a little bit more. When I say work on my mouth, y'all, sometimes I'm going through seasons where the struggle may be real and it may be hard. And I'm really trying to figure out, what is the problem? What is the issue? Like, why am I dealing with this? So on and so forth. Here's the type of things that I'm speaking, right? I'm speaking very negatively. I'm speaking death. And one thing that I realized, truthfully, y'all, this is a big key, that death and life is in the power of the tongue, and really understanding what that means. What does that really mean? Death and life is in the power of the tongue. I realized that life is something that usually has a process. When you think about anything that grows, like my baby back here, this is Empress. You would know who Empress is if you follow me on Instagram. You ever realize that the negative things that you say allow you to bring forth those things even quicker? It's like when I'm thinking, happier thoughts and I'm thinking things about to turn around and things are good, it usually seems like a process that has to happen before it actually shows itself. But when I speak negatively and I speak negative thoughts, usually it almost happens instantly, just usually like death. And I was like, okay, that makes sense to me as far as when it comes to speaking life and speaking death. Killing someone's spirit and killing a dream is something that usually happens, pretty quickly. It doesn't take too much to harm and hurt someone. But when it comes to building someone up, when it comes to really pouring faith into something and belief into something, it's something that usually develops over time. It's a process. And that's what I believe happens when it comes to speaking life and death in your life. And sometimes we have to go through that process, because death is so powerful, quick and instant. But life is even more powerful, and it also bears more fruit. Also, I want y'all to think about this too. Quality versus quantity has always been my jam, for the most part anyway. Within friendships, within relationships, like quality relationships, quality friendships have always been more important to me than having a whole bunch of people around me just to say I have a whole bunch of people around me. And I want to say this too, it's a little bit off topic, but it does make sense into what I'm talking about. Like right now, in my apartment, y'all, I kid you not, this has been like the most interesting process for me regarding decorating, because I have not really had that in me to do since I've been here. And if you know me, you know I love decorating. I don't want to say I didn't decorate at all, but my walls are pretty much still bare. I have a few things up in this apartment, and y'all, it's something about just feeling like I have everything I need. I don't need a lot of stuff. I'm grateful for everything that I have. Like, I don't have to not have some of the things that I don't have. Like, I can honestly go and buy whatever I want for my place if I wanted to. But there's something, like I said, about just quality things and just the things that I truly desire that I want to fill this space with, or fill a space with, because I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Let y'all know that right now. But at the end of the day, it's just something to be said about really just feeling like you have everything that you need. Y'all, it took me forever to buy a toaster. It took me about a month and a half to buy a toaster. I don't know what that was about, really. I really don't. But it was just, I could put my stuff in the oven. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It was something so beautiful about not feeling like I had to rush through this process and do all of these different things. And I just valued all the things that I already had, and I just allowed certain things to fill my space over time. And as grateful as I am for everything that I have, I am so looking forward to attaining the things that I really desire that God wants for me, from a place, again, of flow and ease. I don't want to have to really think about it too much. I just want to just allow it to come to me. And that has been this beautiful journey for me. If you ever feel like, you know what, I know I want this, I want that, but I really have everything that I need right now. But everything that I truly desire, I wanted to just come. At the end of the day, I waited my turn. I allowed these things to come to me when it was time. And I hope for you, it's the same. Don't rush the processes. Please don't rush this process. Allow yourself to go through the journey of learning how to truly receive, learning how to allow yourself to be very grateful for everything that you already have. Allow yourself to know that you want and desire certain things, but if you don't get them, it is quite all right, because you are fulfilled with joy where you are. Like, I cannot tell you, like I said, y'all, I am so grateful for everything that I have right in this moment. Even though, of course, there's a desire for more, because I'm always going to desire more. I'm never going to allow myself to stay at a level that I'm at, because I don't allow that to happen in anything that I do. I always want to be better. I always want to continue to require more of myself. Right now, like working out, that has been something that has been a very, very instrumental part of my life. Y'all know how long it took me to get here. Me continuing to work on certain things, oh my gosh, like, I cannot tell y'all some things that have been coming to me. It's just beautiful. And I just want to continue to allow that to happen. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up on your way out, and make sure you subscribe. Join the TTJRNY tribe to allow yourself to be seen by other 30-somethings within this community. All right, y'all. So you already know, or you should know by now, don't just live a manifested life. Live a blessed life. Peace.